Shalom. First and foremost, all the praises is given to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Barakathu Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Mekakudash. Give double honors to our teachers of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers, in all sincerity pushing this true gospel throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives, week in and week out to feed the lost sheep of Israel. And shalom to the hopeful elect. All the praises is given to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai. Amen, so be true. I'd like to talk about the 12 chart sign. Now there is power in that sign. Okay? And this is not the first time this is happening, right? When we're on the highways and the byways. Now, this is during the midweek camp. Elder Daughter. And to show you how that 12 tribe, I'm going to get tongue twister, the 12 tribe chart is not gone unnoticed because people look at it. Now, this man came up and he saw the chart. And now remember, it's either you could be an Israelite, a stubborn Israelite, right? Or you could lack knowledge, or you could be a tear, all right? Because the man, he came up, this man in the black jacket, he came up, he saw the sign, he said a couple of things about the sign for, about a minute, and he was okay. And the elder Dawada said, yeah, I agree. And that just shows, it's good to try the spirit. Because, there's a lot of pride, people just do not want to be taught again, right? Because he said later on that he does a little speaking himself. To who? I don't know who he speaks to, but he said he does a little bit of speaking. So he asks for, information, and the brother Caleb gave him some information, who to look up, you know what I mean? GMS. And so what happened is when the elder Dawada asked him, this is when it started to go wrong now, right? He said, where are you from? He said, are you from Jamaica? Are you from Caribbean? And he said, no, I'm from Guyana, all right? And then he said something about color. The man said something about color. No, elder talks about something about it's to do with the Israelites. It's not to do with color. Then he in turn said something about, no, I think differently there because it's about it's confusion, it's color. Colors have something to do with it. And then all of a sudden the pride came in, right? Right, straight away. And he stayed for about a couple of minutes. He said, oh, I got to go now, I got to go. When Elder Dawada just told him that, you got to listen, and he didn't want to listen, all right? And he decided to say, oh, I've got to shoot off now. Anytime you put them in a corner, they always tend to run off, you know what I mean? Because he wanted to overtalk and telling the Elder Dawada what to check up, what to read, what to investigate, but he didn't want to listen, okay? But you're going to see it now. And then 2 seconds later, another woman walked past, right? Spiritual again. The reason why she stopped is because of the chart, the 12 tribe chart. She stopped, all right? And you're going to see her now. She's from Chile, the tribe of Naphtali tribe. She just came and asked a question about the tribes, and then you could see that she was taking it in. She asks, "Oh, where did you get that information from?" Right? She took a couple of pictures from the Apocrypha, right? And she knew about the garments, the fringes, and it's funny, but even Elder said to her that, "Oh, we all went off," and she agreed. She goes, "Yes, I agree." So this is all a spiritual thing, all right? But what I'm trying to say, going right back to the 12 tribe chart, that is a spiritual sign because people look at it and stop. I've seen it a lot of times, yeah? until you try their spirit. You know what I mean? Some people might want to scoff, but some people agree to it, like this woman here. So I'm going to play it. All right?
Type those 3 channels into YouTube, and you should find
So, like, this is the elders channel. GMS Londoner London Seer 144. Here we go.
Look, I speak as well now and again, you know what I mean? So I understand it, you know. So, yeah.
Where you at, Jamaica?
Now my parents are Guyanese, but my granddad was British. So we've got the, so it's in the genes.
So you just got to listen to that more Alright. You see that, black people, they actually raising us, so skins of black people.
I don't know about that because you've got to remember on the Tower of Babel come up then, that's when the skin colours and all change, you know what I'm saying?
There's a language
the language and the skin colours. Because it caused confusion, right? And that's when all this stuff happened.
When you go into it, it had nothing to do with skin.
Right. Have a look and you'll see.
It had nothing to do with skin.
If you look up the words,
say this is not my skin.
have a look at the Hebrew stuff.
You got to listen to what we're saying.
Right. Listen, I'm not gonna argue on that anyway, right? We'll have a look at it. But anyway, listen.
Pride is our problem, bro.
Yeah, I know. The move anyway. Yeah, I want to be different with it. But all I'm saying is, right, the moves anyway.
You got to take heed to what we're saying, bro.
What's your name?
It doesn't matter, because you're not your issue, because
I've not got an issue.
Because I'm young.
Listen to it. Oh, that's right.
Because I'm young.
What's your name?
Darwin Duff.
Leroy. I've got to run, man. But anyway, be nice. I've got to run, man. Anyway, have a good one, man. Cheers for the website, that man, and I will take a look, mate. All right.
So you can see here he ran off, right? Now the lady's going to come up right now, right? And you can see the spirit is different altogether.
That's why I said, you put it to the little child. I wish I took a child. Yeah. So if you can't receive this one, then you ain't gonna make it. Yeah. That's the problem with our people. You know? If you can't receive that little child. Because the disciples refused to be a child. Just like that nigga. Yahushua took up the little child and put it in his lap and said, if you can't receive the child, let's go, let's wait for the missiles, man.
See, what the elder's saying, that man, he didn't want to receive the information, but the lady that came up, she received it, you see? She received everything.
That's something that he needs to know. A lesson in humility. Even if that same nigga that if a little child went to him and started speaking to him, he wouldn't hit the little child. But he's expecting a guy who's 8'2", looking like what's this guy with his bodybuilding, what's his name, man? Forget his name. One guy I used to watch back in the day. His name was Fletcher, C.T. Fletcher. That's his C.T. Fletcher. That's his name. I think he died of a heart attack. Bodybuilder, yeah? Yeah, bodybuilder. C.T. Fletcher. Or I thought something like that. C.T. Fletcher, yeah? And was he like a YouTube guy?
As you can see the woman there, you see? To the right of the screen, she stopped, she looked at the sign, see? And then she's going to ask a question.
Yeah, YouTube
and he's talk on, like, put videos and talk about, like,
muscle building and stuff like that.
And we dropped dead, yeah.
Why do you say South America is one of the tribes?
South America? They're the indigenous people. He was conquered by the Spaniards.
Yeah, not one person,
So, indigenous people, you came to America. You migrated to the Americas. Where in the Bible, it actually tells you about how those people got there in the first place.
Where?
That's in
Because we always know because of the Joseph,
the colony culture.
yeah, they color it. In South America, if you see Mexico, Chile, Peru, everyone have same. That's the indigenous. That's what I thought.
You call it ponchos.
Ponchos, yeah. Exactly.
When they got fringes on,
That's what we always thought about it.
That's what you guys got to know that. Now, why is it that the native Indians always have fringes on their garments? Because that goes back to the Bible.
Yeah, is that what, I always have 50 and I asked the Lord, but I wasn't sure. Now's the
Because
answer.
you're the Israelites. You're God's chosen people. Just that you fell away from your customs. When you started worshipping the sun, sacrificing people like the Mexicans.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot.
But we all.
You see, she agreed. She goes, yeah, I know. Right? This is all spiritual. You see?
We all fell away. But that's why God said.
Rescue us.
This is Second Ezra 13, starting at verse 14. It says, "These are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king, whom Salmanessar, the king of Assyria, led away captive and carried them over the waters."
Yeah, because Salmanessar, he was the king of Assyria. When all the tribes was in the land of Israel, before you came to America, you was taken as slaves by Salmanessar. He was the king of Assyria. So that's history.
Okay. That's good.
That's in your
I have a few Bible things, now they speak the word of God. We know the times we are in, so
That's what verse is that? That's another.
Second Ezra 30, I'm at 41.
The second thing is somewhere.
so I need to write that down. Actually, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, I got it.
Because I need to go through all the chapter anyway. Okay, thank you so much. God bless.
See, that's all I wanted to show you, how this is a spiritual thing. But what I want to say, the main focal point was the 12 chart sign, right? There's power in that sign. And people look at it and read it and they inquire, all right? So that's all I wanted to say through the spirit of Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai, Brakotha Yahweh, Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham, Bakakudash. Peace and blessings to our beloved apostles. Come right down. Shalom.